Good morning, everybody. So here is my breakfast. I am having, I already dipped into it a little bit. I am having some hash browns. They're just basically hash browns. There's no oil or anything added. Some ketchup, which is on Simply Filling, and some fat-free sour cream, which is on Simply Filling. So all of this is Simply Filling if you're counting Simply Filling. I'm also having from my favorite mug some coffee. This is the um, Coffee Mate Coffee Creations Mocha, 2 tablespoons for 3 points, and then just some of that coffee, the Donut House blend from Aldi's. So that is my breakfast. I'll check in with you later. Bye. Good evening, everybody. So today we are trying a recipe. It's originally an Emily Bites recipe, but I seen it on WW Wifey, her YouTube channel, and this is it. It's the cheesy taco pasta, and it looks good, it smells good, and we're gonna go ahead and test it first together for you. You ready? Ready? It's
That
pretty good.
is really good. I am not like a very big Mexican food person, but you almost can't go wrong with pasta, and this tasted good and was fast and easy to make. And overall, I think I give it about a 9 out of 10.
It was good, so you should go and try it. So either check out WW Wifey's channel for the cheesy taco pasta salad, cheesy taco pasta, or go to Emily Bites blog and find it there. Talk to you later. Bye. Good evening, everybody. So I'll go ahead and end my video for Friday, and today is Saturday while I'm putting my hair in curlers. So if I'm not paying attention, that is the reason why. So let's see. So today started off okay. I woke up early. I was just kind of feeling tired, and I was feeling a little bit hungry, and I knew I'd be up in my weigh-in because I haven't had the greatest of a week, but trying as best as I could. Well, not as best as I could, but trying. And then just kind of faltering towards the end of the evening. So anyway, I did I did have a piece of cake this week. I had a piece of cake on Thursday for Teachers Appreciation. The classified staff, they were sweet enough and they brought in cake. And I love cake. I love sweets. I love cake more than anything. So I was actually one of the first ones there when I seen it, and somebody mentioned it to me, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. So I walked away from it. I didn't go back, and I was okay. And then one of my coworkers, she called me from the warehouse and said, hey, they've got cake. Do you want a piece? And I was like, sure. So she brought me a piece of cake. So I did end up having a piece of cake. And then that evening, as I left, I know there was like a half of the cake still left, and it was one of those huge like Costco cakes with probably like 50 slices. So anyways, I didn't walk through there all day on Friday because I'm like, if I go through there, I know I'm gonna want to grab another piece. So I was pretty good. I avoided all day, and then when my coworker, my office mate, she came back around 2 or something. Maybe it wasn't 2. Maybe it was. She said that there were only 3 slices left, and I was like, wow, I'm kind of surprised. Usually stuff like that doesn't seem like it goes very quickly, but sometimes it does, just depends. So anyways, and I was kind of tempted, and I was like, oh, I really want another piece, and there's only 3 left. And so I said, no. And then at come about 3 o'clock, I think it was about 3, I went back there, and I was like, whatever, if they have a piece, I'll just get a piece. Luckily, at that point, they were already gone. But I did lift up the container, and I took a little fingerful of frosting that was left on the side. But I was happy that I did that, and I was happy it was gone. I was kind of a little disappointed myself for going back, but at the same time, it was kind of like, okay, you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. That's one of the things I think I have to forgive myself a little bit more on, and I feel like I do better if I forgive myself and if I don't get so caught up in, oh, you had a piece of cake, you failed. I think that's when I start to really struggle, and the plan becomes very challenging for me, is when I feel that way, like I can't have this, I can't do this, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I was, it's like, okay, I forgave myself, whatever, you know what? So anyways, so I got, um, so I had something to eat this morning. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll weigh in, maybe I won't, whatever. I don't really care. Um, so when we were there, the line was a little bit long, but usually when it's that long, it's like all the way past the door and to the wall. Usually it goes really slow. For some reason, it was like picking up speed pretty quick. Like, I mean, I maybe sat there, or stood there, I should say, for probably, I don't even think it was 10 minutes. I mean, the line moved fast, whereas normally it goes incredibly slow. But it just went really fast today. So anyway, I decided at first when I got there, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna weigh in. I ate and I'll be up because I was kind of expecting to be up, and I was just like, you know what, I'll be up even more than I already am, and I don't want to be disappointed. And then I was just kind of like, you know what, it's kind of good if I do see it, because then if whatever it is I gained this week, if I get on the scale next week and it shows I gained a little bit, or it shows I only lost a little bit, I might be discouraged. Whereas if I see that, okay, I gained a pound or 2 pounds or 5 pounds or whatever I gained, that at least whatever I took off, hopefully this next week, that I would be proud and I'd be able to see, oh yeah, cool, I lost this much, rather than, oh, I only lost this much, or oh, I gained this much from this week because I didn't weigh it. So anyways, I weighed in, and to my surprise, I was actually only up by 0.4. And being as how I had a diet soda, I had a little bit of coffee, maybe a fourth of a cup, and I had hash browns, a decent sized plate. I felt like either I had maintained my weight for this week, or I had probably lost just a little bit. So either way, I was really like, okay, cool, and it gave me this encouragement for, I feel like, kind of for this week, kind of motivation to go, you know what, that's okay. So that was kind of my day this morning. And then we were out and about, just kind of foo-fooing around, checking out thrift stores and stuff. And I was feeling a little bit grumbly because I didn't bring food, because I thought, oh, I had a big breakfast, I'll be fine. So I was feeling a little grumpy from being hungry. So what I did was we kind of moved around a little bit, and then I thought about stopping, but then I was like, no, I kind of want to save the money, especially since I had stuff too I could have brought with me, and I didn't bring it with me. I didn't want to spend money eating out. So I just ended up, because I had some of the muscle milk, the light muscle milk in my car, I had one of those to kind of help get me through it, just to kind of tame the hunger down a bit, which it did, which was awesome. And then this evening we went to a baseball game. We went to see the Dodgers versus the Padres. The Dodgers won, yay! I'm a Dodgers fan, even though I live in San Diego. So that was pretty cool, but oh my god, it was so cold. It was freezing. Just, oh my goodness, it was so cold. And so that was kind of cool. On the way, my sister was stopping, her and her boyfriend were stopping at a little taco shop for my coworker that was carpooling with us, and then for them. And then I was just like, oh, what kind of things they have? And I was just gonna get a taco, but then she said the carne asada was good, so I'm like, okay, carne asada fries it is. And or carne asada nachos. Normally I get fries, but I fear the nachos might be a little better because maybe they're not as deep fried in oil. So I know it was definitely a bad choice. Definitely not on plan in the slightest, but it's kind of one of those things where I feel like sometimes I do get a little too nutty and I get too rigid, and I can't have, these treats, and then I have to be able to have them sometimes in order to be successful. I noticed that when I allow myself those treats, I mean, granted, they're not everyday kind of treats. I do tend to be more successful. I think I'm running out of rollers. Crap. Crappers, I only have 2 left. Oh well. I guess I went, and that's on the top, so it'll be nice and top girly. So yeah, I did have those, so definitely not on plan, but that's okay. I mean, I plan on getting back on plan, tomorrow, Sunday. I'm gonna go up and meet my mom because I gotta get some paperwork stuff from her. And other than that, we'll probably stop and have breakfast. I'll probably have kind of a simply filling breakfast, have wheat toast and just some either oil-free, butter-free hash browns or oil-free, butter-free home fries. Basically glorified baked potatoes. And probably have something, like I said, something like that. Or, no, that will be what I have. I'm assuming we'll probably go out for breakfast. My mom loves to go out for breakfast. So yeah, that'll probably be what I have for tomorrow, assuming we're still going out and she doesn't change her mind. Sometimes she does. And then just kind of get back on plan some stuff for lunches for next week, dinners next week. The cheesy taco salad from the Emily Bites blog, but where I seen it and decided to go ahead and make it was the WW Wifey. It is pretty good. I don't think it's the greatest dish I've ever tasted, but I feel like it was pretty good. It's kind of like Simply Filling hamburger helper type thing. It was good. It was nice to have. It's filling. We still have 2 servings left of it in the refrigerator, which we'll probably have tomorrow for lunch or something. We had some today for lunch when we got home. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.